Good morning, brothers and sisters. Today I will continue on how Brother Lawrence enjoyed the presence of God. I've mentioned in the past that he was limping when he walked. He also described himself as a bit clumsy. He didn't like to work in the kitchen, but it was because he had a heart of loving God. He accepted this position and worked joyously. That makes him so different from others. The routine work in the kitchen was so boring, but he connected that with the Lord. He praised the Lord when he washed the dishes. He would ask the Lord where he should pick up the wood for fire. That was how he bound the Lord with his daily life. In 24 hours a day, from morning to night, he lived closely with the Lord. Brothers and sisters, this is a good reminder to us that drawing near to the Lord is not only reading the Bible in the morning. It should be your life from morning to night. You can commit everything to Him. You can ask for His help for all things, no matter big or small. You can share our life with the Lord. Then you can live a life of the union with Him naturally. Just like a friend always present by your side. He's so clever and smart, and He's always our ready helper. Brothers and sisters, it is not difficult to draw near Him. You can tell Him everything just like a friend beside you. You can enjoy His closeness and His help. May the Lord bless you. Brothers and sisters, I'd like to share with you a verses. It's in James chapter 5 verse 7. And it says like this: Be patient, therefore, brothers, until the coming of the Lord. See how the farmer waits for the precious fruit of the earth, being patient about it until it receives the early and the late rains. It says that we need to be patient and wait for His coming. During this period of time before the returning of the Lord, we will encounter the difficulties and the attack of Satan. It can be the accusation or the rocky road you encounter in your life. It means that we need to endure all this with faith. We have to rely on the Lord during those times. It also gives an example here, just like a farmer. He needs to wait after sowing. Need to wait for them to sprout and wait for the leaves and flowers to grow. And finally, bears fruit and the harvest at the end. One thing cannot be missed is the rain. The early and late rains are the blessing of God. We will face difficulty for sure, just like the farmer. We need to exercise our faith until the blessing from God. Brothers and sisters, no matter what you experience at the moment, I hope you can see we need to exercise our faith to endure to the end. There will be fruits and good harvest. Your patience and your heart towards God will have a happy ending. Brothers and sisters, I hope we have a steadfast and a persevering heart to wait for the Lord's coming, to exercise our faith, to hold fast the truth and the way we go. There is a story I like to tell. It's about a girl cannot continue her tertiary education because of the financial need in the family. She went to the city to work as a waitress, but she was fired because of her slow response at work. Her mother comforted her and said, "There may be a better job waiting for you ahead." He has tried a few positions. She has worked in a clothing factory, a cashier, doing accounting in a small company. But again and again, she was terminated because of her slow pace. She was so disappointed. But her mother still said to her with a smiling face, "There may be a better job waiting for you." There is a turning point when she was 30 years old. Her friend has introduced her to work as a reading companion of the students in the School of Deaf. This position suits her very much, and that it didn't need her to work very fast, but to be patient to the students. She worked and studied at the same time, and finally she became a counselor. Her ability was well recognized by many, and after she became a counselor, she asked her mother. She asked, "Mom, I have tried many kind of job, but every one of them can last only for a short period of time. I was so despaired and disappointed about myself. Why you were so sure about my career is still full of hope in the future?" And her mother answered, "My sweetheart, if the soil is not suitable for the potato, you can try for the carrot. If it is not good for the carrot, you can try to grow pumpkin. But if the harvest is still no good, you can try to grow the cabbage. I'm sure there must be some seeds suits this kind of soil, and the soil will have good harvest for you." This girl now understood that everyone have their own strengths. You need to know whether this kind of soil is for you or not. She has met many students in the school. She has found the soil which really suits her. She kept changing and working hard for it. And when she met the right kind of soil, she was sprouting and grew very well. Brothers and sisters, we have different gifts, and God gave us different strength. We don't have to intimidate others, but he or she is fast, and you don't have to be fast as well. Everyone is unique. All you need is to be in the right paces of soil to grow, and with the blessing from God and the support in brothers and sisters, we can surely sprout and bear fruits. Don't be disappointed and wait for His coming. We can surely shine for the Lord and can be used by Him greatly. May the Lord bless you.